No.
I'll throw him.
No.
I'll throw him
Don't
a Galactus.
throw him. All right, go ahead. Oh, nailed it. Good evening, Carol and John Choppers. We have fun. I'm here with John Cheer, Andrea, and my buddy Galactus, who I'm going to put down. I wanted to find a Fantastic Four shirt. I was just telling these guys, but I couldn't because the world was working against me yesterday. But I went and saw the movie, and it was fun, and all of us did, except for Andrea. So if you come to the shop, don't talk about it tomorrow with Andrea. She will have no input. But she's seeing it tomorrow night because we're all going back. So that's fun. How's everybody? Hopefully having a great Tuesday. John Shear's back from San Diego, so all of the crazy convention questions you have, you can direct directly at him.
Saturday, come on in. I'll talk all about it.
Oh, you're here on Saturday?
I am here on Saturday.
Finally. But yeah, that's cool. He's been sharing fun stories with us all day, and it seems like a lot was going on.
Yeah.
He met everybody.
A few people.
Did you talk to Patton Oswalt?
I did not.
Oh,
I know Timmy failed me, but it'll be all right.
That's okay. But speaking of Fantastic Four, I will just mention really quick so we can skip it at the bottom of the table is that it seems that the distributors are woefully understocked on Fantastic Four comic book material, which is kind of a bummer, but they do have really fantastic collection. I gotta stop saying it. Great collection of the Fantastic Four facsimile edition. So we've got 1 through 6 to cover you on reprints of the amazing beginning of the First Family, then the beginning of the Silver Surfer Galactus saga, those 3 issues. The newest Fantastic Four, #1 by Ryan North, which is great. And the graphic novels that we can restock are actually the best ones to restock. So I'm going to hold these up here. We've got the beginning of the Ryan North run of Fantastic Four, which is the most recent ongoing series, which really brings heart to the single stories of the First Family. They're all pretty much one-shots for most of the series and really well worth a read. And I guarantee you every single person working here will tell you the same thing.
Absolutely.
And if you want a really great tie-in to kind of the themes of the world's problems in the movie and kind of how Fantastic Four solves them over a long period of time, the Jonathan Hickman run is a really great connection to the wider Marvel universe when it comes to Fantastic Four. So I think we're going to see a lot more of that coming into play as the MCU continues to progress with this new phase, whichever one we're on now, 13 or 12 or 7.
Let's just say 4.
Yeah, we're well past phase 4. But yeah, so that's really cool. We do still, just as a reminder, have this wonderful cover of our custom Godzilla #1 cover. So it's the #1 of an ongoing Godzilla series featuring your absolutely favorite comic shop and some of our favorite people who shop here. Drawn by one of our favorite people who shop here. So that's very, very cool. Pick one of those up or a couple of those up and we'll grab you a Godzilla pin, which I'm not wearing. I forgot.
Oh, I actually put one on my Spider-Man bag. It felt good to actually put a pin on a bag. So I had not done that before.
Yeah, and we're on the last week of the month of July. We had a fantastic sale over this past weekend. We had a lot of fun slanging all the back issues that we've been processing and putting together. And that dollar room was well cleared out in a good way. So much appreciated. We are going to have a couple events coming up in August that we're going to get to, not on a 5th Wednesday because it's a little confusing to go like next week and blah, blah, blah. No, we'll start talking about all our August stuff coming up in August.
Yes.
Okay. Why?
I was just thinking about NeoCon on Sunday.
Oh, we're set up this Sunday at NeoCon?
I think so.
Oh, okay. Well,
it is the 3rd.
Oh, okay. My bad. Well, jeez, guys, jeez. This Sunday on August 3rd, we are going to be set up at NeoCon, which is at the Westlake
North Olmsted Soccer Sportsplex.
Okay.
I had to look it up to find the
Thank you.
today.
Should have gone over this before we started the video.
Yeah, whatever. It's a 5th Wednesday.
yeah.
Just hang out
It's
with
hot.
us on this video.
My brain. But yeah, this Sunday, come visit John Dudas, who's going to be there.
Yeah.
He'll probably ask me to do it too. I might stop by because every time I stop by when we're set up at NeoCon, something bad happens here. The last time someone was being arrested.
Yeah.
Someone was being arrested right outside. So the last time we set up, I had to book it back here and talk to the cops, the fuzz. But let's get the first appearances. We'll stick to a normal week. Spider-Man Wolverine #3 is the first appearance of a character named Dread Shadow. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
And then in the Justice League Dark Tomorrow special, which is actually pretty good, is the first appearance kind of a character named Legend, but it's more like a guy who's wearing a mask to protect a time travel identity. So I'm sure it's someone we will have revealed to us later on.
Booster Gold.
It might be Booster Gold. I don't know.
Yeah.
Booster Gold was looking kind of skinny and captured the last time we saw him.
True. Yeah.
But other than that,
new comics.
Yeah, I'm just we're going on live a little early today because I'm all real excited about all the superhero movies that are coming out lately, and I just like let's get going. So,
yeah,
it's been a good month for superhero movies. I'll let Andrew get to the front of this. One more Fantastic Four collection that is available and great is almost the end of the Jonathan Hickman run, but if you are looking something to emotionally tie you to what's going on in that movie, this is absolutely the $15 book for you. So that's a very, very, very good one to read. But with Image stuff and new stuff on the table, one Image collection this week that wasn't claimed last minute is the I Hate Fairyland trade paperback volume 8. And then next to that, we're getting into new stuff. We got Lucky Devils finally coming back with issue number 4. One of our favorite series while it was trucking there 1, 2, and 3. And now we got number 4 after a long delay. Lazarus is continuing with their current miniseries. That's on number 2 by Greg Rucka. And then we've got Gehenna, Naked Aggression number 2 also.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Do it. We got a row spawn, people. We got a row spawn. This is the best money we've ever invested in a gag. So the spawn gong means it's a row of spawn. We've got Medieval Spawn up first with issue number 4. Here's cover A. Here's cover B. Next up is Sam and Twitch from the Spawn universe. It's on issue number 16. There's cover A. Here's cover B. One has Sam, one has Twitch. And then Spawn Scorched is on issue number 43. There's cover A. Here's cover B. It's almost like church bells.
Yeah, I just wanted to give
how
you a
many
little,
chimes.
little ding.
Continuing new stuff in Image, we've got You'll Do Bad Things next on my reading pile on issue number 5 of the miniseries. So I think it's penultimate. Next to it, you got cover B for that title, and next to that, you've got an $8 1 in 10 variant, which is creepy, very creepy. I don't like eyes in the dark. Andrew and I are smitten with the title Assorted Crisis Events by Dennis Camp. We're on issue number 5. They're all one-shots, people, so if you want to read them, go for it. Every story has been near perfect. Really emotional, really entertaining, just a great reading experience.
I'm smitten with issues 1 through 3. I still need to read 4 and 5 now. So.
Stop going to Comic-Cons across the country.
I'm sorry.
Next to that, we've got News from the Fallout. They're on issue number 2 of their miniseries. Right above it, What's the Furthest Place from Here? Took a couple months break. They're about to take a couple more months break. They said in the back of the book, but they're on issue number 22, and we've got 2 covers for that one, cover A and cover B, and then one new number 1 from Image this week, I, Tyrant. I struggled with what to say about this book, as I usually do with Image number 1s, even after I read them, because sometimes they're weird, which is cool, and I enjoy that. This one, the only thing I can say about this one is I belong to a Facebook meme group called Call the Stroke. I just had an ambulance, and it's all like real world things that don't make any sense just because of wording. And this book is kind of like the comic book incarnation of that. Like, this does not make any sense. It's kind of pretty, like the art is good, but I really don't know what even the art is representing. I'm not gonna lie to anybody. Yeah. This was incoherent to Andrea and I. There is a story in here somewhere. I do not need it explained to me. But that's the truth. I, Tyrant. Give it a shot.
Yeah, if you want to try to figure it out.
It's a trip. It's a trip, you know. Then we've got some collected editions from Marvel. So we'll get back to normalcy and stop being confused. Spider Society, all 5 issues of that miniseries collected leading up to the Spider-Verse, Venomverse stuff, so that's the material in there. Marvel Zombies Black, White, and Blood is collected in a normal-sized trade paperback as opposed to a Treasury edition. Then we've got X-Men The Hellfire Galas, so this is all of the material of the last 2 or 3 years of Hellfire Galas. There's a couple of the one-shots in there. There are not miniseries, but crossover issues in there. So you've just got everything having to do with the trials and tribulations of the Hellfire Galas. And then 2 epic collections. You got Avengers West Coast with Vision Quest, and you got the Mighty Thor with the Dark Gods. Then we're in a new Marvel issues. The Star Wars High Republic era of comic books is over with this one-shot, the finale. So there's your cover A, there's your cover B. Wraps up a lot of story in one issue. And then we got a row of Ultimate stuff. Ultimate Spider-Man is on issue number 19. We got cover A, but cover B is where it's at. It's very trippy. I dig it.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then we have a 1 in 25 variant for $12. Looks like the holiday they chose is summer.
Yeah.
Ultimates is the ultimate book that I'm set up for on issue number 14. It's still spectacular, and we've got a very awesome introduction of the Scarlet Witch and our Marvel's favorite speedster, Quicksilver. So they are on the cover. They're cover A. Cover B inexplicably has the Android Human Torch, and then we've got a 1 in 25 variant for $10. Brings us to the middle of the table with Incredible Hulk number 27. More fantastic body transformations in this one. There's your cover A. Here's your cover B, the Retro Vision variant, and then an homage cover on the 1 in 25 for $12. Vision Scarlet Witch is on issue number 3 of the current mini-series, ongoing series, whatever they're deciding to do with Scarlet Witch right now, but it's pretty rad still. Cover A is right there. Cover B with the Faces of the Moon. I didn't notice before. And our 1 in 25 variant, which was hard to price because there were some wildly expensive covers sold in the past couple weeks. So I even did it out at $20. I think the most expensive one I saw sold was like $55.
Cool.
Yeah, it was wild. So if you're looking for a speculatory book to resell on the internet, I say go for that one. There's The Thing. They're on issue number 3. We've got a couple covers. There's cover A. There's cover B. Werewolf by Night coming in with a one-shot. Blood Moon Rising. So we're keeping the werewolf in relativity in the Marvel Universe. Andrew Reddit said it is good, not great, but it's also written by the guy who directed the special for Disney Plus they did a couple years ago, right? So at least he's
Who is
invested.
He
in
also-
werewolf.
the composer for Fantastic Four, among other things.
Oh,
Yeah.
who?
Michael Giacchino.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
All right, jack of all trades.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. Weird connection.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Well, he also did the score to The Incredibles too, so which is animated Fantastic Four.
Kinda.
Sort of.
Kinda. Let's get back to werewolf.
Yep.
Let's give him his time to shine. Why would werewolf kill another wolf though? That doesn't make any sense. Cover A. Here's cover B, your MCU cover, and cover C is where it's at with your Avengers on there going after a giant moon wolf. I love this row of comic books.
It's so
Marvel
good.
Disney, What If Goofy Became Spider-Man with an amazing homage cover. It is a one-shot, it is a parody, and it's great. Enough said.
Yeah.
Cover A right there. Cover B next to it. Cover C is your Scotty Young cover. Cover D is homage. And then cover C. E. My bad. I know the alphabet. I do. You guys saw it. Middle of the table gets us that first appearance with Spider-Man Wolverine on issue number 3. Carrie Andrews cover A, but cover B, kind of an homage.
Oh yeah.
Fantastic by Panosian. And then a 1 in 25 variant for $15. Love it when Wolverine rides a pterodactyl. Only one World Under Doom tie-in this week, and it's a one-shot. It's a one-shot for the Gods, as created by Jonathan Hickman, and they are going after Dr. Doom in only the way that they can. Didn't read the whole thing, didn't get a chance to, but the artwork is amazing when I flip through it, so I will say that. There's your cover A. Here's cover B. And then we got a row of bad guy. Bring on the Bad Guys. Loki is just as sinister as the previous one-shots. Loki gets a little more intimate with his victim, and that's not a double entendre. He befriends him before trying to collect his soul for the devil himself. So we'll see how that plays out. There's cover A by Lee Bermejo. Here's cover B. Cover C is the iconic Knock cover. Here's cover D. Cover E is your Sister Sorrow variant. Your 1 in 25 cover is $12, and the 1 in 50 all art cover is $20. Right above that, we've got Savage Wolverine one shot. It's previously collected web comics all together in a very creepy story. Wolverine finds himself alone in a small town. Town's kind of been taken over by a very influential radio host, and he spreads his influence by, let's just say, through the townspeople in a really creepy way. If you've got a thing against horror hands, there's a lot of hands. Yeah, there's a lot of, but Wolverine takes care of it. I'll let you guess how. There's cover A, and we've got Clayton Crane on cover B. But a real winner this week, I will say it, is the last of the J. Michael Straczynski one-shots through Marvel, the Versus one-shots that are all kind of twisted on the word verse. This one's Spider-Man versus the Sinister 16. And no matter which way you want to think about it, just taking it on a surface level, it's not how the book plays out. It is beyond delightful as far as a read goes. There is a bit of fighting, but not the point of the book. And it's just a really great little spider story.
It's the first book that Ben handed me when I came in and said, read this.
Yeah.
And I was not disappointed by any stretch. It was delightful, as he said. It is a near perfect story with Spider-Man at the center of it.
Yeah. Perfect little one-shot on a fifth Wednesday when we're not getting flooded with diluted annuals. Like, this is the one-shot to pick up this week. If you ever see that sign on the table that says, if you only pick up one book, this is going to be on that one.
Yeah.
That's going to be pretty easy. So cover A, by the interior artist, by Dotson, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then we got cover B and cover C. I love it more.
Noto did the interior.
Yeah. That's
Noto did the interior.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, delightful one-shot. Speaking of delightful one-shots.
So then, yeah, DC has DC's California Love. So it is all the, like, basically the Superman family. They all get their own different one-shots. There's Jimmy Olsen's ex-wife shows up in a story with him. It's great. But honestly, the true winner of this was the Bizarro story, which is, I'm going to use the word again, delightful. It was great. But yeah, there's the John Henry Irons story, the Irons family. The artwork on that is fabulous. This is one of those like $10 one-shots where way more than half of those stories are fantastic in every way, worth every penny. This is like one of those where it's like, we sell out of these pretty quick because DC does a really good job with these one-shots. They continue with this one. So yeah, it's really, really good. We've got that. Next to that is the Justice League Dark Tomorrow special. Also another one-shot. And basically somebody's going out trying to kill all the time travelers. As Ben said before, first appearance of Legend, whoever that may be. But a good little story. There is a team that he teams up with that is filled with, honestly, people that I really like and are given very little to do. And I hope that changes because the team is actually really, really fun. So, but a good little one shot leading up into more of
I do think it also perfectly
evil dark
bridges
side
the
Joe.
gap of summer events here, because we just had the Justice League We Are yesterday where they dealt with the time zhuzhing out of their control, and now they're kind of back to Justice League cohesive status, and they're getting into our end of summer fall events of Darkseid's influence spreading through his agents, and like, this is a good gap bridger for figuring out what's going on. Is it necessary? No, but is it fun? 100%.
Yep. So there's your cover A. Zardy did cover B, and then we've got a 1 in 25 variant for, what is that, 18? 12.
So this is not her first appearance?
It is not her
Okay,
first
all
appearance.
right. I wasn't reading all of the We Are yesterday stuff. So,
Flash on issue number 23. It's Bad Moon Rising Part 5, and if you read last week's like one shot with the shade, more shade in this one.
Oh, cool.
And yeah, it was great. Batman Long Halloween, Last Halloween, issue number 8. Some great Solomon Grundy there. There's your cover A. I don't know how they got him to stand still for a picture for cover B. Titans Annual. It's issue 1. We've got Titans Annual. Yay. But DC X Sonic the Hedgehog, issue number 5. It's the finale to this wonderful, wonderful miniseries. They leave it off. They can absolutely do another one, but the full story is complete in here, and it is just great. I care nothing about Sonic, and I cared for every single one of these issues. I will actually probably buy the trade paperback when that comes out. So there's your cover A, and then there's your cover B. Nightwing Annual. We've got a Nightwing Annual. There's issue 1. But finale for Gotham City Sirens, Unfit for Orbit. They try and take down Despero, and they do a very good job because Despero tries to go into Harley Quinn's mind.
They really couldn't have thought of a sexier villain.
I mean, they could have gotten one, but yeah.
Like, why don't they just fight OMAC or something?
Right.
That's
All right. There's your cover A. There's your $12 1 in 25 variant for that one there. Back from missing from last week, Batman Robin Year 1, issue number 9. And then do facsimile real quick. Superman number 1.
Woo!
In full-on oversized, like, it's got everything.
Golden Age Glory is what we call that.
There we go. Golden Age Glory. We've got your cover A. We've got your spiffy, shiny foil variant for cover B. We've got a blank cover C. Collection-wise, the Superman by Kurt Busiek, Volume 2 in hardcover, $50. There you go. It's oversized. Below that, the Terrifics Complete Collection. It's 31 issues for $60. It's all the, like, Mr. Terrific, Plastic Man, Metamorpho team-ups. Like, they made a team, and they're going at it. Below that, Justice League International Book 2, 10 issues of the Justice League International, 6 issues of Justice League Europe, and honestly, worth it for the first 6 issues of Justice League Europe because there's some great Metamorpho stuff. If you saw the Superman movie and you like Metamorpho, this is where you want to read. This is the stuff you want to read. It's great.
What if I didn't like Metamorpho?
If you didn't like Metamorpho, then get the Terrifics.
What was so great about him? He like tortured Superman all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, he did.
Harley Quinn, Destructive Comics. It's what volume 1 of their new run of Harley Quinn stuff.
They're all volume 1.
They are, aren't they? And then we got a little stack of Dynamite comics. Thundercats Lost, issue number 4. Gargoyles Demona on issue number 2. And Terminator on issue number 9. Man, I can't believe Terminator made it to 9 issues. Good on them. Speed Racer number 1. Would you like to talk about, Ben? Because
Sure,
you read it.
yeah. I don't give a flying fig about Speed Racer. I don't, good or bad.
Right.
But I read issue 1 because it's my job, and I enjoyed the heck out of it. I really did. I don't care, like, beyond issue 1, but they really composed a good beginning to a Speed Racer story. Like, I got everything in here I needed to understand, and the action's cool, and the car's cool, and the stakes are high, and I dig it. If you're in for Speed Racer even a little bit, you should check out number 1, like, period. And the covers are awesome.
Many covers.
Yeah,
so there's
they're
cover
awesome.
A. There's cover B. That amazing cover C. Your $10 1 in 10 variants. And a $15 1 in 20 variant.
I yelled from across the store and asked John Cheer if he liked Speed Racer, and his only response was 2 words, and it was Christina Ricci.
I said I like the movie with Christina Ricci.
But my joke was funnier.
And then I went
my
with
version
Neil
of the
Hirsch.
truth was way funnier.
You're not wrong. All right. Roman Dirge's Lenore, The Time War. They put it out in a spiffy hardcover. It's a wonderful book. It's hilarious. If you have any just intention of just reading a good, funny book, there you go. There's your cover A, which I think was the store. This is the regular cover, and this is the store version of the cover.
The comic shop
Yep,
exclusive.
cover B. Gotcha Man, One Earth. The full collection of that is there. Flash Gordon Quarterly on issue number 4. Makes sense. Mega Man X. This is Timelines. It's issue number 1 of another one-shot of Mega Man's. And
Yeah, they're just going through Mega Man
Yeah.
throughout the ages.
exactly. Nothing wrong
Doing a
with
bunch
that.
of one-shots. I think they're doing 4 or 5 of them.
From Distillery Missionaries on issue number...
3?
Yep. You win.
I guessed.
There you go. Mark Spears Monsters. We got a bunch of covers. Issue number 6. I'll tell you what, flip through it. Man, there's some harsh stuff going on in there. There's your cover A, your Vampirilla cover B, and he is not Superman Ben cover C.
Okay.
He is not. Yeah. I'm going to
Yikes.
tell you that right now.
Okay, fair.
Yeah. TMNT Mutant Nation,
Volume 1.
Volume 1?
I think it's the whole thing, actually.
Oh, there you go. So, and then, but the TMNT Best of Rennet, we've got another Best of because they're putting out as many Best ofs as they possibly can. Next to that, Godzilla vs. America, Godzilla vs. Boston. Honestly, worth it just for Make Way for Mothra.
Oh, yeah.
It's so good. Like, yeah.
I really thought this 70-year of Godzilla oversaturation was going to start to bug me, but it really hasn't.
Yeah,
More than halfway through the year.
they have told like at least 4 different stories in here from all different eras of Boston. Like years and stuff like that.
1800s,
Yeah.
present day.
And make way for Mothra.
Mhm.
So yeah, it's good stuff with a wonderful final one with Godzuki. So yeah. So there's your cover A. There's your cover B. Cat Plus Crazy, Volume 1 for this manga because we love cat mangas. And then we can go to kid stuff. So this was the Choose Your Own Adventure, The Cursed Catacombs. We've got My Little Pony, the main 5 omnibus. Gotta love that. Sonic's on issue number 80. Monster High World Scare is on issue number 1.
It's a one-shot.
It's a one-shot, yes. And DuckTales on issue number 5. And then, as always, we have a whole row of Godzillas.
Of half-priced Godzilla ratio variants and a bunch of our store-exclusive cover. They look beautiful all together, don't they?
They do.
Well,
Pretty.
yeah, I appreciate a Fifth Wednesday with some substance to it, you know? But, you know,
Spider-Man's worth it.
Spider-Man versus Sinister 16 is worth a trip to the store alone. And the DC California special.
Yeah.
Oh, I said it right.
You did.
But yeah, thank you for joining us on this Tuesday night a little early so we can get home with some daylight left, get ourselves some dinner, and be well rested to sell you some comic books tomorrow. Have a great evening.